Well, we are waking up to a beautiful morning this morning. I just had to stay another night here. It was just too nice to leave. Really enjoying this creekside spot. Cooled off a little last night. The van was about 42 degrees when I woke up this morning, so it was definitely cooler outside. I need to make a stop and get some propane. I ran out of propane. I do have some backup, but need to get my main tank filled, and then probably continue to drive for the rest of the day until I can find a place to pull over for the night. And then, yeah, just gonna try to get some miles behind me. I need to try to get up into Oregon by the weekend, so I got a few days to do that. So we'll continue this adventure. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here. This is a little precarious. This tree is standing a little proud here. Come on. Oh yeah, no problem. A little bit of a bank here. Whoop, scraped my rack there. Shoot. Thought that might happen. Wow. Okay, I think we're safe. I just went and double checked the rack there. It did scrape a little bit, but no big deal. Okay, let's make our way to the highway here. Got a little bit of driving to do today. Oh, no one came into that other spot. There's a guy there when I showed up. The day I came here, he left about 8 p.m. It was kind of weird. Oh man, I just love this lifestyle. Love waking up, starting my day out here in nature. Such a good feeling. I gotta make up a little bit of travel time here. I was only gonna stay there one night. I ended up staying 2 nights. See if I can remember how to get out to the highway. There was no cell service at that camp spot, so 2 days without cell phone. No big deal, but I do kind of have a job on the line here that I'm trying to keep tabs on in case of any changes, so I'll be looking forward to see if any news came up on that. I got a long day of driving today. I'm going to try to get some miles behind me as I continue making my way north towards Oregon, eventually the state of Washington. Just going to kick back and enjoy their drive. Away we go. Well, I am enjoying the heck out of this drive. It is just so beautiful. There's hardly anybody on the road. It's awesome. Actually, I believe there are some forest roads up around here. I want to confuse them with any private roads. Time to do some exploring. Let's see. Well, this is a little premature from where I was planning on going by about 40 miles, but I think it's worth checking out. So I think I'll park it and take a hike up the road here and see what I can find. Not visible from the road here, so this may work out for an overnight. It's a little early. It's only, well, it's 3 o'clock. Look at all these caterpillars. I thought they did this solo. I've never seen a group nest like this. It's freaky looking. Well, I did take a hike up quite a ways, and nothing really too spectacular. It's just like a jeep road going up, and no real pull-offs or areas to camp, at least for a mile or so. I did go up quite a ways. And as I come back down the hill and looking at this little pull-off here, totally doable. And you know, I'm kind of reflecting on how awesome the freedom is to just be able to pull off on a forest road and find a spot like this. And I could totally technically camp here up to 14 days for free, no problem. But it's still early enough in the day. We've got a lot of daylight left, and I feel like I should probably just get some miles behind me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, drive for probably another hour, and I believe there should be another pull-off similar to this. So it's kind of nice. There's a cell tower up on the hill over here, so I've got a nice strong cell signal. Don't know about the next area if it'll be like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and move on. And if anything, it felt good to get out and do a little hike. I got the blood flowing there, so that'll make the rest of this drive nice. Well, this has been a pretty steady climb. We're up to about 5,700 feet. Still out in the trees here. It is beautiful. I've seen a few different little pull-off spots, one of them being right here. I should have tried to take that. Let me turn around. Well, I have found some of my favorite camps by just spotting something off the side of a road. Just spotted this forest road here. Thought, what the heck, like the last one, let's give it a shot. And this one turned out to be way nicer than the last area I was in. Just come up over this hill, get away from the highway a little bit. Well, I just walked in a little ways. I'm a good distance from the highway, kind of over a little hillside. So I'm not hearing any road noise, and it is just beautiful in here. Looks like a nice little spot for a camp right here. Be in partial shade. I could go up a little bit further and be in the sun, but I've got plenty of power on my solar panels from the day's driving. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring the van down in here and camp here for the night. I'm just about 20 miles out from where I was originally planning on camping, so this will work. We'll make up that 20 miles tomorrow. This is awesome. I love being back in the forest. Whew. Yeah, right down in here, this little grassy area is looking mighty fine. Watch out, there's some rocks hidden in the grass here. I think I can swing in right next to this fire pit here. That. Very nice. Oh, like perfectly level. Yes.